Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, this is a wrap-up of the ponchos. Basically, poncho rain gear. I'm going to cover mainly ponchos, but alright, so here's the cheapest you can get on a poncho, $1.25. Durable, hooded, reusable. Dollar Tree. Made in China. Right. Next up in price range would be, this is the Kufandi, but it's just a top. So it only, you would need like pants to go with it. And in a way, this German one is the same way. This is the German rain gear one. Alright. But look how far down it comes. Sorry, I'm twisting it. Look how far down it comes compared to a poncho. A poncho goes, further down, but it comes down pretty far. For me, it comes down to just above my knees. So I would still need gaiters with that. But this is a Gore-Tex type of laminate. It's not Gore-Tex, but they call it tri-laminate system. It's like Gore-Tex. So it allows it to breathe. The problem with a completely waterproof system, like one like this would be, this is polyester, this is nylon, but it's the same thing. The problem with that is it doesn't breathe. And so the whole purpose of a rain gear is to keep you from getting wet, right? But if you're working up a sweat, you're getting wet. And sometimes they'll do that. But with a poncho, you have enough, fabric loose in here. You can open up these flaps to give you, room to air out, or if you want, you can snap them together. So it's very versatile. This is another one right here, basically another GI poncho. Right around here, around the neck and everything, the seams, this is where it's usually sealed. And older ponchos, I couldn't find a stamp on here. Maybe there was one at some time. I couldn't find a stamp in here. But this will tend to crack. You can see it crinkling and cracking, and it always had an odd kind of smell to it, But let me get over it. It's no big deal. So I like this one because it's lighter in weight. The arms, it doesn't come down quite as far. It is a ripstop type of nylon fabric. It is much lighter feeling than this. This is military. You can see the ripstop effect is tighter, I think. More little squares. Now, the price range, this one was about $20-something. The Dollar Tree was $1.25. Military surplus ones, used ones, there's no problem with them. No problem, sometimes they start getting rips, because this is loose. It'll get snagged on trees and stuff like this. This is the stitching from the inside. There's a waist drawstring, and there's one on the tail down here, like I said, on the one I was dragging around. I don't cut them off, but I should tie them up or something, so they don't just, you're dragging a tail around you. I haven't looked at the price on these, but these are very good because you can, a poncho liner, a woobie or whatever will fit right into it, snap into it, or, tie into it with the ties in the poncho liner. And you got yourself a little sleeping bag. It's very versatile. You can do a lot of stuff with this. This one, you could still kind of use it like the same way. This is different. This is more like clothing, so it doesn't have grommets. But it's got a lot of pockets and stuff. these guys have no pockets. You know, there are no pockets on the outside. Some of these you can get, there's a little chest pocket up here. But yeah, it's easy enough to reach underneath, you know, and get your stuff like that. Like I said, this one, what I use this one for is because I've got so much military gear and it stands out and everything. I could be wearing something military and slap this on, and it doesn't look military anymore. Usually I use this coat like this jacket, you know, I do that, I put it on, and you know, underneath I've got one of those, and then this layering here, I've got a denim type of jacket and a t-shirt. There was a knife there too. He's got a knife! So yeah, that in summation, basically, if you're wearing a poncho or any of this other type of stuff, even with this one, I've got some the legs, you know, the pants that go with it, so it goes all the way to your legs and everything. You would still need something for your feet. Now, you know, gaiters. I know I've got some somewhere and everything, but I thought about it, and for my purposes, bam. There's a gaiter. You probably have these lying around. They're free. This is waterproof. All I needed to protect is that portion of my leg, and bam, we got it. Alright, so what are you going to do about the clogs, you know, if you're walking around on those? Chemical warfare booties. Slip those right over it. Where's my clog? See? It's got all these holes in there. That's why I was walking around. I wasn't getting water through there, but when I stepped in that puddle, it came in through the heel and pretty much soaked me. With this, it wouldn't. Now, you can improvise, you know, with the lunch bag or trash bag or something like that around, you know, and tie them around. But this is a little bit more durable, you know, material for that. It's kind of goopy when you walk around in it because those are a little bit bigger and you're kind of clown suiting, you know, walking around. But, of course, the other option is an umbrella, you know. An umbrella would protect, you know, your legs and everything else. Just depends on how strong the wind is and how much the rain is coming down. And you can get camouflage umbrellas, you know, which are useful for not only the sun, but pop-up camouflage, you know. They use them in duck blinds and stuff like that. So there you go. That's my thought. This one is one I'm going to carry with me the most, probably on the bike and stuff like that for emergency. This one here, if I was going to go camping or something like that, I would take that one, or just walking around here. And this one here is also just for walking around a lot of times. That's all I need. I usually don't need the leg portion of it because I have my prime gaiters. And it didn't cost me $20. Well, you know, whatever I bought in here probably cost $20. So you consider this free. I consider it free because you could find some of those in the trash even if you don't order from Amazon or anything. I've got lots of them lying around. Because it's also, if it wasn't so flattened out, it's also bubble wrap. Which is, you know, you get enough of that and that's padding. There's a lot of things you can do with this. But anyways, we're getting off topic here. And, yeah, there's your range. You can go from $1.25 to, you can go higher than $20 or $30, but I wouldn't, you know, because the whole purpose is basically you need a hood, you know, that protects your head. If it's big like that, you need some way of cinching it up, you know, and tightening it up. This they use, you know, just a little toggle, but same thing, it works, you know. Like I said, this is more expensive because it's more durable. It's got pockets, all kinds of pockets and buttons and zippers, and it's not a poncho. So, of all the ponchos we have out here right now, my favorite is the old standby. But My new favorite is going to be this guy. And the emergency poncho, I'm keeping a little fanny pack that goes in this, you know, whenever I drive around or whatever, this is what I'm going to carry with me. I might have that also, but I'll have this one mainly because it's just, you want to keep water off you. I would put a trash bag over myself if I had to, you know. It beats getting soaked. So there you go. I've got another video of me going out there with the body cam of undoing a drain, but I don't have much. There's more rain coming up, so if you got any other ideas, I got an umbrella. I could walk around with an umbrella. If you got any ideas about what you want to see with rain, and even if you don't, I'm going to do some more videos, and I'm just going to walk around when it's raining, and I'm going to have plenty of opportunities, but it's cold. Tonight it's going to get below freezing, so... but yeah, I'll go out there. If it gets cold enough, it won't be raining anymore. It'll be snow. So there you go. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.